Okay, so today we're going to talk about some methods in the math class. So imagine what it would be like trying to write the code that would find the square root of a number, like 18. That algorithm is really complicated. So thankfully, there's a math class, and I have in Buzz, I give you this document with some of what I think are probably the more useful math class methods. But if you're curious, you can click on the API and look at the zillions of math class methods that exist. I'm just going to talk about a few of them and how it works with writing your code. So there's a method called abs that returns the absolute value of a number. So for example, if I typed in math.abs and put a -4 in parentheses, the parameter it's taking is -4. And abs is the name of the method. Math is the name of the class that method is in. So we need all of those things. That would return a +4 because the absolute value of -4 is 4. And so I just placed that in a variable called num. And so on. So you see that there's, max, that's a nice one. It returns the maximum of 2 integers sent as parameters. Or min returns the minimum of 2 integers sent as parameters. Random is kind of nice, but we're going to talk about that in a different video. And then pow is pretty cool because it'll take one number to the power of the other number. So this one would take 5 to the second power. Because that little caret key that's above your 6 doesn't do anything in Java. So to illustrate this, you see that I have JGrasp open. And I have some variables declared. I have a double called answer. I have some ints, and I have another double that just have hard-coded numbers in them. I could type the name of the variable that I want to use to store the answer for something on the left with the equal sign, which is the assignment operator. And then if I say math.abs num1, that will take the absolute value of -8 and place it in this variable called answer. So if I wanted to see what that looked like, I could just do a system out print statement or system out print ln, and I could say the absolute value of, and then give some one is answer, because that's where that's being stored. And when I run it, you look down in the output section and you see the absolute value of -8 is 8.0. True. And so that's how all of them work. You just use the math dot and then the name of the method. So I could say answer equals math.pow, and I could take num1 to the num2 power. That will take -8 to the second power. And then if I want to print out what I get, I'm just going to print it there so that I don't have to waste a lot of time typing. Now it says the absolute value of -8 is 8.0, and then it says 64.0 because that's the answer I get when I take -8 to the second power. So that is how all of those math class methods work. I would suggest opening a new program, maybe keying something like this in, and there's going to be a little formative assignment. That's a key in for you to try. And then the summative assignment will be writing a distance calculator. So it'll calculate the distance between 2 points, taking you back to your geometry days. So good luck and happy coding.